everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Craftmas. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm Jen, a freelance graphic designer, illustrator, and educator based out of the Midwest, and I run Bella and Sophia Creative Studio. On this channel, you'll find an assortment of design and illustration related tutorials as well as studio vlogs. For December though, I like to do a creative take on Vlogmas, Craftmas. We have been doing some really fun and festive crafty projects each week this month, and in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through my process of creating a simple holiday themed yarn macrame inspired rainbow ornament. Let's get crafting. So to start, we should look at the tools and materials that we're going to need. The tools and materials include basic yarn in 3 colors, wooden or craft chip letters, mine are 0.75 inches, a medium-sized wooden bead, I selected 3 of them in contrasting colors, a pair of scissors and some tacky glue, or if you choose to use it, you could also use a hot glue gun. So first, I need to decide how many layers I want my rainbow to be. I'm gonna keep it simple and I'm gonna stick with 3 layers because I have 3 colors. I wanted to go for a holiday feel, but in kind of like a neutral palette. So I decided to use a terracotta, off-white, and a forest green for the colors of my 3 rolls of yarn. I bought 2 rolls though of that off-white as I wanted some extra to create the tassels that we're gonna be wrapping since I don't have any rope on hand. So for our first step, we'll want to measure out the white yarn in a length of your choice. I'm making ornaments, so I don't want these too big, and I found that 12 inches works just fine for me. Then I need to wrap this length about 20 or 30 times around my hand to get the thickness of the rope, quote unquote, that I want. Once I have that thickness and length that I want, I'm going to cut my yarn from the roll, and I'm going to repeat this process 2 more times with the same yarn. These are going to be the base for us to wrap the other color yarns with. Now you'll want to grab that first set of yarn and curve them into a rainbow shape. Then we're going to cut 6 inches of yarn in that white color, and with that piece, we're going to create kind of like a cow hitch style knot at the center of the rainbow curved yarn. This is going to be the hanging piece that we're going to use. Now you'll want to grab your first color of yarn and we're going to begin wrapping that white yarn kind of like bundle, and we'll want to leave about 1 inch at one end of the rope, and then we're going to tie a knot around the rope using the yarn of our choice, and we want to tightly wrap this yarn. You don't want to cut this yarn from the bundle yet, you just want to keep wrapping it nice and close, making sure that the yarn, that white yarn underneath, is not visible through your colored yarn. We're going to continue to wrap the yarn around the bundle all the way to its other end, but again, you want to make sure to leave about 1 inch intact on that end as well. These are going to be essentially our tassels. You'll want to knot this side, and then I like to use a small dab of glue, either from a hot glue gun or using something like tacky glue on the back side of that knot just to keep it down. We're going to repeat this process with the other 2 bundles and your other 2 colors. Once you have all of your bundles created, what you'll want to do is curve all of those bundles into a rainbow shape. Use your tacky glue on the back side to connect all of them, gluing each curve to the next until all 3 curves are connected. Then we'll want to set these aside and let them dry. Now we're going to thread our 3 beads onto the string that we connected to that first curve with that cow hitch knot. Once all 3 beads have been threaded, just tie a simple knot to close it off, and then you'll still have some string left. And then what you'll want to do is just tie 1 more knot at the end of that string to create your hanging portion of the ornament. Now to kind of like finalize everything, we'll want to untwist and kind of like bushy up the yarn at the end of those yarn bundles, and you can trim them if you need just so that they're uniform. And then what you'll want to do is glue your wooden letters onto the rainbow section to create the word of your choice. I just opted to keep it really simple and I spelled out joy. And now here is the final reveal. This is a really lovely and simple ornament that you can make for a more handmade feel, style of decor for your tree. And I find that this is a really fun project to do with my daughters. We've been making handmade ornaments since they were really little, and I always try to do one project with them each year, and this is the one that we will be working on together later this week. Alright, and that is it for Craftmas episode 3. I hope you found this whole DIY fun, and if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. It really helps so much as I work to grow my little corner of the internet. And you'll get notified whenever a new Craftmas video is live this month, or whenever I have a new tutorial, a new course, or a vlog live up on the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!